Right, how you doing everybody? All right, it's been a funny old morning this morning. I've just took the wife to the dentist because she was scared. My van's been in the garage, having another new starter motor. I had one put in last year, about sort of last spring, summer. Got one of these emergency mechanics out because you know when you need it, you need it. They charged me well over the odds, and I'm no expert on mechanics, but when he took this thing out of the box, I could see the box had no real label on it or anything, and I thought, I bet that's a piece of shit.
Yeah, well, I'm from out of town, so what's the bill?
What's the bill?
Come on, how much?
How much you got?
And yeah, so less than a year later, the van was playing up, wasn't starting properly. It was like fingers crossed every time you turned the key, was it going to start? It took like 4 or 5 goes before anything would ignite, you know. Anyway, I took it to the garage yesterday just to get them to have a look, and they've put a proper starter motor in it, a Lucas. And as I say, I'm no expert, but I know Lucas is a brand of that sort of thing. So anyway, they've done that, so that's going to be picked up now. And then obviously I'm not going to go to my job today, it's too late now by the time I start work, so I've got a couple of jobs to look at, so I might take you along now. Let's go and look at some work. I'm going to change out of my civvies because obviously I don't like turning up looking at work. It's all right at the weekends, but I don't like looking at work in the week with my normal clothes on because it looks like you ain't got any work. So I'll go home and put my work clothes on, and we'll get on with a bit, eh? I'll see you back in my van. If I overexpose that picture, I look orange. Hold on, what have I done here? So let's head off to our first job. Not first job to look at. I'm going to turn you up that way if you don't mind, because that's better. Look, I'm looking at you then. Look, orange, look, like David Dickinson. That's the real deal. I'd take it to auction. Right, so the job we're off to look at now is a little bedroom to skim out, I think. Again, I've just seen a photo off of the email. Someone sent me an email with a picture on it. And when it's a job that size, I never like to price that from just a photo, really. I'm sure it's pretty standard stuff, but it's just nice to have a little tap of the wall, see what's going on. Because you can never get the whole gist of it from a photo, so... And for those of you, funny enough, talking about photos, for those of you that watched my video, might have been 1 or 2 back, about doing that patch job, and you know, it was a 300 quid job for a little patch that took me no more than 3 hours really. And I was just sort of, I'm in an hour if I felt guilty about taking that much money for a job that was that small. But anyway, just been to the dentist with the wife, and she had a tooth pulled out. And she was in that chair for 10 minutes, right? And the bill is private. I'll go back. We've lived where we've lived now for 5 years. So none of us have been to the dentist. So she had to find an emergency dentist yesterday. She had a cracked tooth that was playing up even more. So emergency dentist, found a dentist local to us. So it's private then, obviously there's no NHS funding for that one. So yeah, she went in there, had the tooth pulled out, 10 minutes work, and that came to, I think it was about 360 quid. It's like, fuck me, I mean, I knew it was going to be some money. I know these things aren't cheap. But of course, as soon as like she took it down to reception and given the thing, and the receptionist goes, £360, and I'm thinking, fuck me, like, the seat isn't even warm. That chair I've just been sitting on isn't even warm yet. So straight away, the guilt of me charging 300 quid for a patch that I was there for 3.5 hours soon disappeared. So I might even up the game. Because we come out and my wife said, "Oh, that was quick." And then when I realised the price, I thought, fuck me, yeah, no wonder they're quick. They want the next one in that chair. It's like me having 3 of them patches a day. I'd love it. You line up 3 of them patches a day. I'll make sure that patch don't take 3 hours. I'll make sure I'm in and out in 2 hours. So there you go. It's all swings and roundabouts. My 300 quid patch is probably going to now pay for my wife's 300 quid tooth. But to be fair to her, she's paid for it. But she works for the NHS and so she earns fairly decent money. She's quite a high banding in the NHS, but I just felt rotten that she's got to pay for that out of her money. So I said to her, I'll give you a tenner or water or something. It's funny, she's in the dentist chair, nervous as hell, having his tooth pulled out, all the old legs twitching and everything like that. But when she's at work, she deals with a lot of people that are going through some real shit, having things put inside their body and biopsies taken and drained, all sorts of things, they do anything invasive. So I thought she might be a bit more of a better patient than that, seeing what she sees other people go through. I thought she was going to have a lollipop at the end of it. So I actually had a job booked in to start today. Well, it was booked in to start yesterday, because this van went in, I had to put it off for a day, and then because of today and the dentist thing, I've had to put it off for another day. So I'm starting that tomorrow, which will be Thursday. It's quite a big job as well. It's probably about 3 weeks work actually. So it doesn't matter, I can soon catch up on the time. But yeah, I just thought it wasn't worth going there today. It's not worth starting work at, what's the time now, 11 o'clock. No one's in the mood to start working at 11 o'clock. So just scrap the day, and then I've got these jobs to look at. So yeah, so I'll see you on this job. What I'm going to look at, I'll take a little video of it, and we'll see what that's about, see what the prices are going to be on that one. Back home again now. I've been and looked at our little job. It was a nice little number actually. It was a little room, Artex on the walls, Artex on the ceiling, but a real shallow pattern, barely anything really. Very low ceiling, wouldn't even need a hop up to get up there. So it's just a day's work, so I'll give them a price for that today. I've just bought myself some, well I've ordered them, they've just turned up. I've got some of these 2 fussy blokes is to make for these paint rollers and roller heads, and I must admit the actual roller frame is really nice, really fits in the hand nice. It's got a nice sort of long wooden handle, very nice to grip. It's got 2 flat sides, and it does make a bit of a difference I suppose when you're using it all day. You can put your thumb flat on that instead of having it on the round. That already feels comfortable with it being flat on that side and that side. The roller heads are meant to be good. I've seen some good reviews on them, and apparently they will provide these microfibers, and these are the 5mm nap or 1/4 inch nap, which is just there. With the roller also comes like a more of a fuller nap, which is obviously for probably put your emulsions on with that and stuff like that. But for the glosses, this 5mm nap, and it says it will leave you with a spray like finish. So I'll be interested to see that, because the job I'm doing, this decorating job which I'm starting tomorrow, there's quite a lot of woodwork in there. There's quite a lot of doors, quite a lot of frames and things like that. And the carpets are really good there, so I don't want to start spraying. I'm not going to start masking up tons and tons just to spray, because that's right, they're having oil base as well. They want it done traditional gloss, so it'll be oil undercoat, oil gloss. So I don't want to spray that anyway. So we'll see how these perform. But yeah, I'll use them, and I will give my honest opinion on them if anyone's interested. I've not really done many reviews really, but I think why not? If I've got this channel and it can provide some information, provide some honest help, I will do a review on these 2 fussy blokes. I got these from Amazon. I don't know if they're in Screwfix or Toolstation yet. I don't think they are. Hopefully they will be if they're good, and then we can just go and pick them up whenever. Interesting old bit, look. Old folly they call this. Got the rack and ruin. Very smart though. God knows how old it is. Let's take you around the front of it. Clever old sod, 20 years ago, look. How old is that? Look, still looking good, look. All the angles, all the shapes. Very clever. All this flint, stone. It's quite sort of big in Essex, parts of Essex, all this flint. I suppose it's big all over really, but... And that was my morning. Not much to show today, not work-wise anyway, so thanks for sticking around, and join me tomorrow where I start this big decorating job, and I'll show you around that. Anyway, thanks for watching. See you soon.